I think I'm kind of running out of options for them, that I'm close to just asking them to get the money back. It's just 1K, but they should follow.
And we have ham, yeah, and I can play with rebar. That can only go well. Got this one. It's good to have helpers. It's a Saturday, so yeah. So cute. Yes, that's one thing we cannot, not even here, we can't completely avoid it. Filipinos. Yeah, really? Okay, hi. If you wonder what the noise in the background is, that's the fish truck. They should have cleared here. They drive around selling Ista. Yeah, it's good to get rid of. You work, I film, I like division of labor here. There's not a lot of, yeah, we'll see. It's not a lot of recycling stations around here.
Welcome back to Better Life Beach, and today is not peanut planting but mais planting. This is the other area for property where Uncle Tan is planning to, or has planned to plant corn, because it's good for to plant first if the area is like untouched. Corn is a good starter, and then after is veggies. But yeah, they started early in the morning, like 7 a.m. from the top of the land, and then they're all the way down. Anis and Lolo is behind the bananas, but yeah, they're planting side by side. And yeah, this is on previous videos, this is the Uncle Tan burned this area, and it's good we have 2 consecutive rains in the evening, so it's a good go signal for planting, since the soil is wet, it's prepped. Definitely the seedlings are gonna survive, since we don't do irrigation here. We just rely on rain. This is a lot of area to water anyway. But yeah, yesterday they also had they worked with us for planting the peanuts, and they planted the entire area here, but not all the way, because the peanuts seedlings we have isn't enough for planting all the way up. So yeah, hopefully we can get the promised peanut seedlings in return, or as a proxy for 1K payment that like and a neighbor asked a favor, like to if they can do an advance for 1K, and then they could have their carabao till the land. But apparently they said, oh, they're not available, or her husband is not there. And they said like, oh, can someone take charge or handle the carabao then, if the carabao is here? It's like, yeah, but their carabao is rented out, so if anything happens to the carabao, they're gonna take the blame. So like, oh, okay. So I think I'm kind of running out of options for them, that I'm close to just asking them to get the money back. It's just 1K, but they should follow their promise. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just checking on the jackfruits I planted from seed. Lola Lina gave me. She keeps collecting seeds for me, and then when I go back to Jensen, she just gives me with this several seeds to plant here. So yeah, very supportive, Lola and Mom. I also asked them to get some veggie seeds. So yeah, our last video call is I showed them our sayote. They're very pleased and very excited to see, because it's unusual. Sayote doesn't grow well in Jensen and Santa Maria, but here it grows like a weed. and when they saw it, it's like make them excited to visit here. So that's good. Yeah, this is another jackfruit I planted from seeds. Hopefully they go through. And yeah, I just specifically wanted to grow them around at least where the backyard area behind the house is, just to support the soil since we're removing the weeds here. Since for a long time weeds are holding the ground, but now it's it's solid. It's a rocky hill, but still for the small mud or small soil, just the topsoil, they tend to move sometimes. So it's just good to have jackfruit since it has a good root system. It's like wide. It's like as wide as um, mango. I also grown mango from seeds, so that's good. And yeah, same as this one. We're gonna have several jackfruits then. And I also planted pineapples around the big uh, big rocks, since we have several big rocks here. I think I just to make the soil solid around the rocks, same as the rock there. We planted several, and I also planted some bitter gourd here around on each concrete post, just to utilize the barbed wires since they're a crawler. Then can just have them climb here, and then it's easy to harvest veggie since I like veggie. Anyway, this one small, looks like it's covered. I'm just gonna make it breathe. Yeah, but it's good that we have some two strong rains, 2 consecutive nights, and it's good because it fills up our tank. I mean, we don't really rely on rain, but the stream, our water supply is from rain. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for now. Maybe my husband has already mentioned it, but I'll still say it, but different way, I guess. Oh yeah. Um, our water supply, the drinkable one from other source, is back. And then I saw this morning it's already like overflowing around our kitchen, or not overflowing, but just overflowing around the entryway. For I thought, yeah, I forgot we have a setup here. I eventually remembered that yeah, we have a valve here, so it's good. And then I just redirected the drinkable water here since we don't have enough, or I don't have enough force to set up a new connection. Because earlier I was surprised, like, oh, what should I do? Then this is the drinkable water, and then I tried to replace it with this one because this is the water source from our land uphill where we made the rock dam, water dam. So this is the one, and then I thought of replacing, but this is also flowing, and this is the original one, and I thought of replacing, but yeah, I forgot we have a valve there. So it's good, but I think I'm gonna have a permanent solution for this one, so we can just turn on and off the valve here for both the water source, because we made it centralized. The water coming in, we made it centralized, so in case the water gets full, we have this valve. It's like a stopper. When the tank gets full, then it doesn't flow back down. So I thought it's a good idea to have it centralized, so we maximize this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna need some help later with making the connections and valves. Can't do it alone. And my husband is still sleeping, or it's gonna be his rest day for since he did some workout yesterday. He needs his muscle to recover anyway. Oh, I think that's it for now. I'll check where my puppy is. Maximoy! Maybe inside. Anyway, bye.
Hi, kitty. Are you fatty? Yes. Oh, yeah. The dog is over there as well. Alright, sorry. Uh, so we have had this area cleared, burnt on top. Gonna be planting some vegetables there. This looks a bit nicer too. This will also be vegetables. Just had it cleared out and derooted. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what vegetables she's planning to grow here, but vegetables there will be. And right here where Ken Black is, that's yeah, they already planted, I think. It's visible. And that's the sweet potatoes. And to the left of the road we'll have some eggplants, and then further all the way over at the edge there, that would be rambutan. Then down there we'll have these tiny chili. There's more stuff. There's some white and red beans, I think, around there mainly. And yeah, this thing, even with welding, I gave them a shot. We're not doing that. It's just gonna fall down on the car. So I just said I want the 5th pole, and then we'll have a triangular tarp on top. We have a 6 by 6 meter tarp, so you just fold it in half, and hopefully that will work. I'll take a walk around. See, we have a bunch of stuff going on. I haven't filmed in a few days, weeks. It's been a while. But yes, just putting on my slippers. So things are moving along. Like cleared out here. We have one water source coming in through this pipe. We have a pump functioning with a pressure tank. We went with just a normal pressure tank because any diaphragm or bladder tank or whatever option you can come up with is more like modern technology, and modern fancy technology in the Philippines is not really a great mix, especially if you're out in the province like we are. So if we ever wanted to do something about it, it would cost a lot of money. So yeah, we just have here, but yeah, he opened up so we can have a wheelbarrow come through. He also fixed the downspout here, the one that the dog knocked over. We have better electricity now, but it's not perfect, but it's a lot better. And lots of clearing. I think they're keeping that for firewood for them, but yeah, the wife's helping out. So this we'll just get rid of it, and trash as well. And Lola built a little. Finally, we had a little house built for the electric stuff as well, so when it rains it doesn't go crazy. So yeah, where I'm standing right now, we'll have it concreted one day or another, but it's not super high priority. It's only annoying when it's raining. And my wife has already started planting these flowers, or to be flowers. These are the yellow-orange ones. And we have yeah, and can play with rebar. That can only go well. I got this on. It's good to have helpers. It's a Saturday, so yeah. So cute. But yeah, oh, actually I should switch slippers. I'm wearing the indoor ones. But yeah, no, we had the electricians come by and set us. Sorry, puppy. He's not happy right now. He's misbehaving, so he's timeout. Yeah, well, electricians came by and hooked us up to the main pole, so it's not like living in a city or in the west or anything, but it's enough that we can weld and we can have hot water, which was much nicer for me since I don't like the cold shower shit. You'll learn if you ever come to the Philippines. Hi.
Yeah, it looks hard there, and since we're not planting anything there, I just asked them to instead pick some cellophanes and sacks, just to do clearing instead of tilling.
So we're waiting for rain, or?
No, just have it covered there for the meantime since we don't have seedlings for the mani-mani.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's another story. And I'm kind of reshooting this video because I did it on my phone and it's just choppy as hell, this part. So these are Seote, so this is all from one plant. And we have a tiny one there. And then it goes bigger and bigger. Kind of missed the harvesting. My wife actually already picked, I think 3. But yeah, oh, there's one more, yeah. And a tiny one, yeah. It's lots. She has planted a bunch more. I think up by that fence, and we'll have more. These are good vegetables. And you can do more things with them than we do for sure. Her mom apparently some kind of dish, I forgot what it was. And apparently we have cassava here as well. Right. And some pineapple. And the squash is just taking completely over. But yeah, they cleared around here as well. So more planting. This was a bunch of cassava, it looks like. But I don't know if she was planning to have peanuts. She changes her mind every 3 minutes. But yeah, we'll have something around here. Hold the dirt in, and also I prefer plants that, like the papaya there, plants that give something. If it's lumber or something we can eat, I prefer that. Over just something that looks pretty. So I think this is lemongrass. It's also good to have a bunch further down the road, and she also planted, yeah, you can see a bunch over there. So yeah, it's farming right now. For building, I have plans, we'll get there, but just have to budget it and make sure I have money in the Philippines before I start anything larger. So, and Lola and Anis have yes, that's one thing we cannot, not even here, we can't completely avoid it. Filipinos, yeah, really? Okay, hi. Filipinos like to throw things into nature, unfortunately. I'm not a big fan myself, at all. We're working on it. They're much better than most, and they're getting better. They know we don't like it, and apparently, I don't know, Nisa and Loloy are training their kids to at least put things in the burn sack. Their land is kind of covered in crap still, but yeah, you have to start somewhere. If it was me, I'd probably give the kids like 100 pesos combined and just tell them, hey, clear the area. And I realized the irony. But this is stuff we're gonna use, and this area pretty much like, that's 12 times 6 or something, concrete slab for the future, or not a slab but foundation. So let me see, like, yeah, from this rock somewhere around, pretty much around all this is gonna be an extension for the house. I'm thinking about doing that before building walls and everything, just have the foundation done. When they built our house, they did the floor last, which was very strange to me, but yeah, that's how they do it apparently. So yeah, well, it would be nice for me to have this area just concrete, so I can stay here, it's quieter, and we can put clothes out and drying them and stuff like that. So yeah, these are, oh, they planted these, okay. So this is La Mosito, the tiny one here, with the mulch around it, and the other ones looks like saging, which I just plant with big leaves, if I'm correct. My wife really likes them, and similar ones. But yeah, it looks way nicer now. We still have a long way to go. And I already told her that in the future, right where the flowers are here, probably dig that up and build a French drain. The water and everything is behaving really well. This wall is, or hillside, whatever you want to call this, is behaving really well. We don't have any problems whatsoever with this, at least. So yeah, should be not at least something we have to fix right away. And let's see, I'm just doing a check today. So yeah, we have the blue valve here. Me and Lola set it up just so we can do some watering. And I say me and Lola because I actually did something. But yeah, we'll buy a soft hose so we can hook it up, and just like 50-meter soft hose, quite cheap and shoppy. Probably really bad, but still cheap. But yeah, it looks much nicer when it's cleared. This, yeah, you can see the boundary is quite obvious. Just want to take a quick look at what Uncle Tan is doing. If you wonder what the noise in the background is, that's the fish truck. They should have cleared here. They drive around selling Ista. Let me see here if I can not mess up. Okay, this was, yeah, I'll just pause here for a sec. Alright, so we're back. So they've planted, I don't think they've done anything here yet, but this whole side should have corn planted in it already. I think it's visible even on camera, the green up. There's a lot of ferns here too though. But yeah, it looks nicer when it's cleared for sure. And in the future we're planning somewhere around here, down here, have a pig pen. Nothing big of course, but when one of the two pigs have piglets, and then have a small like lookout post, no house, but something enough to that Lola or Uncle Tan can sleep there every now and then to watch over the animals. It's the plan. But in here, since we have water and rocks and it's a bit more jungle, it's quite nice actually. Don't want to mess with that, so we'll keep it untouched for the moment at least. This one we should probably chop down, but yeah, they're like metal roofs here. We have a concrete, and there's some puddles there, but still no leakage, and it's holding up, so that's good. I hope it holds up for many years. But yeah, See our flowers there. These, I have no idea what they're called, but they're really good for attracting bees. There's a buttload of bees here, and we'll or at least we plan to, or I plan to, that when we start farming like here, make sure we have some of those flowers to attract the bees. Get some pollinators, if it's at least something that needs to get pollinated. I don't think corn does, but yeah, I'm assuming sweet potato. Alright, the phone froze as usual. Anyway, I don't know where I was. There's my wife. But okay, she of course wants to jump in. But anyway, we will have bees, if that's where it froze. Hope so. And she wants me to film something, but you don't need to watch me walking, so I'm pausing. See you in a bit. So they're cleaning. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is good to get rid of. You work, I film, I like division of labor here.
Yeah, we have extra tubulars. They call it tubulars. Just some scraps. Just keeping them. Not sure if we.
What material are we talking about?
Metal.
We have metal tubes.
Yeah. Like this.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't really see a use for them. We'll put them in a metal sack or something and leave it at recycling, or unless we have a use for it. There's not a lot of, we'll see. It's not a lot of recycling stations around here. There are some, but it's essentially like most of them around here. It's like 3 rice sacks that people put plastic, glass, and I forgot what was the last one. It's not metal. But I think metal hardware stores or mechanics or something might be interested. The plastic ones, there are also people that are interested in that, but you kind of have to go find them. In Lorega, they have a little bit more like building-ish, a little shack with actual doors that are locked, so everyone just leaves them outside, but that's a different story. They don't have magpies here, luckily. They have dogs though, so that doesn't help. But anyway, we will either burn stuff or save it until we have somewhere to put it. We don't use that much glass. I don't like glass. It shatters and creates problems. But it's impossible to completely avoid it. So yeah, we'll have some glass trash and we have to get rid of it someday. But yeah, that's for the future. We'll find a solution. We always do. That's loud. But yeah, that's an update on the farm work and the building work for now. We will have way more in the future. It's kind of like never-ending project, but right now we just want to make sure that the farming gets done. It provides work for them and possibly income for us, and if nothing else, things to eat. Yes, alright, so that's the view today. It's kind of a little bit gray, but very nice for working outside. It's not super hot, even in, it's not really sun, but unsheltered. See you guys.